Hello everyone. Figured I'd do another video on the completed snowplow project. I did a video the other day of showing the snowplow being controlled by my steer channel. Now it is completed. This truck for this winter I decided to do something different. So the changes I've made to the truck, it's still technically it's stock Tamiya Clodbuster, but I have shortened HPI Savage shocks. I actually shortened the rod, took that apart, put a shorter rod in. I have a custom 4-link made from Traxxas Revo tie rod ends, front mounted steering servo, which was a bracket made from an ESP snowplow that has been turned around, and now I have direct front only steering, rear steering has been locked, so rear steering is obsolete. It has a full locked rear differential for maximum traction in the snow. Still has the standard open differential in the front. It is also running full headlights and taillights. I think I'm going to put strobes in it. Alright, down to the business end. As before stated in the last video, I was going to pick up a Traxxas TQI 4-channel remote from a Summit. There we go. So, I am using the remote from the Summit. This is my angle. And this is to drop it. So, to get it to do that, this original switch was not designed to do that. So I do have another video that I posted last night to turn this into a 3-position switch, run off one channel, because it is a 3-position switch, but it's a 3-position switch to run off channel 4 and channel 5. The changes that's going to be made to the radio is this would be channel 4 and 5, this would be channel 3. In my modification, this becomes channel 3, this becomes channel 4 and 5. So, again, if you want to watch that video, you can use this to angle the plow if you want, to use a scale winch, or to even use it on a crawler for rear steering. So you would have front steering, rear steering. So, but that's the plow, that's the setup. The way I have it mounted is I just have a JR servo mounted to a bracket that's bolted to the front of the Clodbuster. It is easily removable, so in the summer I can take this off, and I use servo lead extensions to quickly disconnect the servo so I don't have to kind of pull around with the receiver. For the angle, let me drop the blade. Again, I use JR high torque servo, all metal gear, and I use, again, servo lead extension, so it's a quick removal. So if I want to pull this plow and just leave this on, I can just pull the plow and disconnect it right from here. So this plug stays here year round. So it just plugs in, and that's my angle. And that runs under the truck, back up into the chassis, into the receiver. That's how it was done. And the plow, again, is just made, it's a stock ESP snowplow that's been modified. I have a servo that's zip tied to the frame. I know that zip ties are very strong because I have my steer servo zipped in, and also if you do a Clodzilla upgrade, the bracketry they give you is to zip tie the servo in. So it does work, and then it's just corner brackets bolted to the front of the plow, on a 5/16 rod. This 5/16 rod is double nutted on both sides so it doesn't spin. It is also Loctited with red Loctite on both sides. So this will pretty much never come off of here. I use so much that if I try to turn, I would physically have to heat these up with a butane torch to break the Loctite. So that's never going anywhere. For angling, just Traxxas Slayer push rods that push and pull on the plow, allowing it to angle. So now hopefully we get some snow, and supposedly this ain't Tuesday, it's supposed to snow, so I can test this thing out and see how it's going to work. I know it worked very well as a straight braid plow. Now I have the ability to angle blade. So we'll see how that works. Alright guys, again, if you want, check out the other video if you want to see how to modify your Traxxas TQI radio for the ability of rear steering. And I know there's not a lot of radios out there that utilize a 3-position switch, especially not radios this cheap. I picked this radio up on eBay, brand new, with the 5-channel receiver. I think it was $60 I paid for it. So there's not too many radios you're going to get for that kind of price with a 4 full channel ability. So now I have up, down, forward, backwards, front steer, plow, angle, left and right, and straight. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. That's the truck. Hopefully this week we'll have some snow and we can test this thing out. See you guys later.